see where the place is. But yeah, if they haven't actually been there before, then the banner's definitely going to help with that.
Otherwise, we could get some teal balloons and yellow balloons and stick them outside.
Oh, that's a very sweet idea. Oh, we're live. We've gone live.
I'm down for that.
Just switch us live.
Yeah.
What's
streaming.
That? What did you say? Oh, live. Oh, yeah. That just means it's recording.
Oh.
Basically. Just started, though.
Yeah. Huh?
It just said it started.
Yeah, I just pressed start broadcast, so it starts recording.
Welcome. Okay. Cool. It's a lush idea, yeah.
Okay, I'll add that to a list.
Wicked. And then, so before you leave, Matt, as well, then, so you're photographerizing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd like to do that.
That is
That would be nice.
Cool.
And
have you got a
fun?
Sorry. Have you got a wide lens? Like that feels like the most important. Just a couple of shots of like the whole space and as many people. Or
24 to 105.
I think that'll do. Yeah.
That's wide enough. I mean, unless you have something that you can bring along that I can borrow.
I've got my 18 to 35.
Yeah, cool.
Zoom 1.8.
Oh, amazing. Yeah, I'd love that. Okay. Yeah, bring that along if that's cool. And I can help move stuff before to and fro, if that would equally be helpful, as we were mentioning.
Yes, please. You mean in your car?
Vehicle.
Yeah, that's going to be so lush. Oh my God. So yeah, no Jem driving, huh? Just have Matt help us.
Yeah. Jem was just on call. He didn't know whether he could or not.
Okay.
He won't know until the day, so that's good.
Nice. Matt, before I forget, just grab the lens now because it's here. So
that's cool.
It's in that metal locker, don't forget.
Yeah.
It's good.
Metal locker.
Cool, man. And then do you happy just taking photos? You like pretty much.
Yeah, I think.
Briefs in your head.
I think just general people enjoying themselves, crowdy shots.
Circle shots.
Different things, circle shots, different things happening. So you talking or Pasco talking, interaction with the crowd. I mean, if there's anything that you can think of specifically that you'd like me to photograph, I think that would be my brief in my head. But yeah, welcome to add to that.
Should we just, for the sake of visioning, share one photograph we see in our mind that we would most love to be captured?
Yeah.
It's Dave Perrins. Luke Flegg lacking clothes in public space. I reckon mine might be the matchmaking. Like someone holding up a piece of paper with requests on, reading them out to the group like we discussed, and like hands going up for potential doers, meeting that request. Just that, I don't know. Could be a nice shot.
So, okay, all right, yeah.
Yeah, hands of doers in the audience going, yeah, I could help with that request you've just read off the paper. Or well, it'd be in a circle, wouldn't it? Because, yeah, Ellie was suggesting that rather than collecting everyone's requests, people just read out their own requests in a circle very quickly. But then people who feel like they could help can put their hand up, and if they can do graphic design and that's somebody's request, then they can just clock each other's faces and meet up after. And of course, we leave with all of the offers and requests and email addresses, so we can hopefully double the size of the marketplace after the event.
Yeah, we've got to do that quite carefully because I think it'd be very easy for people to be like, "Oh, I need that," and then it just relies on them leaving their email. Maybe putting a price on it as well. That feels like the two.
That's interesting. Hadn't thought about pricing.
I think that like changes it from just like, oh yeah, I could do some graphic design to like, I'm willing to pay this amount for graphic design.
Do you want to? Would you be interested in leading the matchmaking? Otherwise,
yeah, happy to. Yeah.
Cool.
So you've got quite a lot on your plate in terms of the other. What was the other activities?
The idea is we've just had around it, like, because it's 15 minutes in the agenda, just being super quick, just like let's just experience firsthand the reality of Dignity Platform in action now with this small group of people in this room, and just see if it works. It's an experiment, and that's a lot about what Dignity is, just experimenting, because that's a lot of what's missing from the third sector. Let's just dare to experiment more. So yeah,
On that point of third sector problems, can I just interject with it? Just like a bit. I don't think she's got the job, but she is applying for Natalia. Sorry, all the problems that are circled around this one. That person has now been fired, and Natalia is now going for her job.
Amazing.
Wait, who got fired? Sorry.
This woman who's causing a lot of problems to do
Okay.
with hierarchy within ActionAid. She has now been kicked out.
Wow.
Probably thanks to everyone, but Natalia as well. And Natalia is now going for her job, head of communications at ActionAid UK.
Fuck, man.
That's so good.
Wowzers.
Yeah, so you guys might like to hear that.
So this is as far as me and Ellie got with the offers and requests thing. So just handing these out at 7:15, is it? And just saying, this is what we need pens for. But yeah, if we can just keep reminding each other and our friends to remember to bring pens. So like, let's just bring, even if we can only bring 5 or 10 pens each, that will really help. So yeah, one piece of paper, all my offers, bullet pointed, and requests. Oh yeah, as well as name and email address, causes that we want to fundraise for. So this needs to be designed and printed. I think Ellie's already started on it.
Is it worth using the exact same questions that we answer on the website, so that if people feel like adding all of the information that we need, then we actually have it, and then we can literally make the whole offer?
Yeah, lush.
To miss information and then have to chase and email people. So on a task, sorry.
Yeah.
Roles. Yeah, is that matchmaking somewhere, or do I need to create a task on Rike?
It's already on there somewhere.
Thought that was on there.
Dignity Light project.
Headed paper printed, I think is.
Okay, headed paper print. Yeah, okay. So on the description, I've just added, it's just name, about me, offer, skill level, why. And obviously it'll be offer, request, and about request. And then skill level needed, maybe, or something. Because then we actually get the information that we need, rather than like, or not quite enough, and then have to email them for the gaps.
Is it skill level needed or skill level you can offer, or both?
Well, it depends if it's a request or an offer.
Yeah.
And I guess it'd be nice to be able to take some photos of people's faces, wouldn't it? One at the event, but that might be just trying to do too many things.
Like portraits.
Yeah, it feels like
Polaroid camera.
just another thing.
What about the Polaroid?
Expensive, I
Yeah,
think.
did you find?
Oh shit.
Oh, and it actually, yeah, no, that's better for like street event, and also it's just not good enough quality actually for.
Do you reckon just like as a bonus? Like, I don't feel like it's a sort of make or break, but maybe as a bonus, if you find time, like photographing people holding up their sheets that's got their name on it, and they just hold it quite low down, take a photo, and then just crop it to their face. But that's the reference point, so to match their face with their offer or request.
Yeah.
That's pretty. Yeah, that's a great idea. I think, like, in terms of a brief, from my point of view, Matt, like, not going to need that many photos of this event. Like, about like a couple of nice ones of maybe me and Luke up on stage, and nice ones of the workshops and stuff, and then some like big overall ones, like
Big overall what? Like of the whole crowd.
it's like shots of the like how many people are there. It's like it's capturing the mood of it. It's capturing like the branding, because this is like basically PR. Get the Dignity platform in the background. Otherwise, there's not a reference point.
Yeah.
You know what you're doing. You've shot lots of events. I'm not gonna I think you've got it covered.
Yeah. Yeah, that's fine. So what, like kind of 10-ish shots of, well, like 5 to 10, is that what you're thinking?
No, probably, yeah, no, I'm just trying to think what we're actually gonna use them for. Yeah, like 20 good shots would be enough, I feel like.
Yeah.
I think funders would love to see us actually, if we can. I think I really want to hold on to this being a kind of building with, not for kind of event. Like, we want to hear from you. We want to clearly pitch Dignity, play some games, experiment, give you a flavor of what we do, not just talking about it, but actually doing it in action, and then hear from you, really listen. Like, what's your feelings about this project? Like, what are we missing? What's exciting you? Yeah.
I mean, yeah, it's the beginning of us having an open dialogue with the community.
Yeah. I'm even wondering
got one
about
solution, and it's about it being malleable.
I'm even wondering about like little vox pops, like as people are leaving, possibly, like if you can be bothered. If you're, I don't know, as people are going out, like if I gave you my little mic that sits on top of your camera, like doing just super quick, no frills, 30-second pieces to camera, possibly about like just any thoughts people have about the project.
Yeah.
Maybe, I don't know. Maybe. Anyway.
Yeah. I mean, depends how much we get done, I think. Well, what I assume the focus is what we originally mentioned, and then the portraits is an added extra, and this is another added extra.
Yeah. Just like ideas.
But yeah, it could be possible, definitely.
Yeah.
Nice
one, Jack.
What should we do with this? There's no cover on the sensor.
Okay, cool.
And did I need one?
Need one what?
How are you?
I don't have lemons.
Good. Yeah, it's been got slightly distracted by circular economy.
What was that, mate?
See you later.
Bye, mate.
Sorry.
See you later. Let's go.
Works first. But, listen really carefully. Oh, come out. No.
Very nice. That wouldn't be very nice.
Didn't you see that?
Bye. Bye.
Bye.
See you.
He's waiting for another fart.
See you later.
Oh, no, that's all I got. Sorry. Oh, he's still here. Oh, it's embarrassing.
All right.
Bye.
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 Genuine bye.
Genuine bye.
Genuine bye.
Anyway.
Sick. All right then. So yeah. Oh yeah. So Lammy. Yeah. It'd be good to where's her contact details? It'd be nice to have more than just you with her contact details, isn't it?
Don't really share contact details until I've told someone that they're going to be approached by someone else. You know what I mean? So I wasn't going to put it anywhere.
Is she helping out, or is she just coming?
Yeah, she will be helping out, I think. Like, I think she's just finding her feet. You know, it was kind of a bit of on a whim. I was like, what are you doing on Friday?
Yeah.
So she's, I think, I don't know how much she wants to get stuck in, to be honest. It depends what time she gets down to Brighton.
Yeah.
I'll probably call her tomorrow morning and just see what her plan is. But I think she's up for helping out. Yeah, I'm trying to remember the phone call. Yeah, I think she's up for helping out. Like, so if we have some tasks, like some specific things to give her, then she's on it.
Nice. All right.
Could she bring some pens?
Pens. Should I remind her about pens? You know, I could actually email everyone on the event list to bring pens.
Yeah, we'll just chat about it. Yeah.
Promote, add to Facebook email invitations. Is email to attendees, isn't it?
All right, cool. Anything else we want to chat about together now? Should we make like do we want to set a time to come together tomorrow?
Yeah. And I think probably like find a time for you guys to, I don't know, practice pitching or whatever you want to do, figure that bit out. That was the other thing we spoke about, Pasco, was Luke was kind of mind-tendenting about like a theatrical start to it potentially to get people to understand how fundraising works at the moment, or how people would give to charity, and kind of giving them the
so like people start off like just mingling and having nibbles and stuff, and there could be some music, and then we could just cut the music on the dot at 7 or 6 whenever we start, and then just go straight into a like 3-minute theatre performance with me and you, Pasco. No props, no frills, just like you're just doing something, writing in your book or reading, and then it's me on the other end of the line just going, hello, it's your favorite charity, and then I basically go, oh, you've donated us money before, do you want to donate us some money again? And you're like, and then suddenly now you're walking in the street, like wearing a jacket, got an umbrella or something maybe, and I kind of like practically, I like get in your way and go in for the like charity chugger handshake, and I'm like, hello mate, blah blah, like saved all the forests and stuff. Do you want to give £3 a month to this? And then you're like, and then it's a door knocking sound, and you turn around and walk towards the front door, and just before you open it, you see a load of junk mail on the floor. I've got us a projector sorted out, by the way, so we could project on the background some junk mail that's just a bit intense. Like I've got a couple of photos in mind of junk mail. That's just a bit guilt trippy and undignified. And then, opening the door and it's been like, oh, hi, it's your favorite charity. And then just ending on a bit of a kind of downhearted sort of sigh. And then just cutting straight into our promo video. And then after the promo video, or possibly before the promo video, just something that really brings back people who might be a bit butthurt back onto our side, like just more old-fashioned charities who might feel a bit like we're attacking them, to go, if this ridiculous theatrical pantomime feels a bit too realistic, then like just keep in mind we are like calling out outdated fundraising methods, but we're also totally co-creating this with everyone who is interested in creating more dignified ways of raising money, more creative, more fun, more meaningful ways of enabling people to support what they're passionate about. So, because we don't need to nag and pester people or guilt trip them. Like that is a minimum requirement belief to be part of this movement.
I feel that it's similar to the original concept around the explainer video, and I don't know how it does feel like a negative start to what is going to be a really positive event.
I see it being acted out very like silly, like playfully, like it obviously is provocative. Yeah. I like most like an imbalance of optimism and cynicism, like balanced in favor of optimism. But I also feel like it's good to look at the actual, like in a promo video where we've only got like a tiny number of seconds, maybe that it just doesn't make sense to try and, look at the problem, look at the solution, like that whole sort of narrative. But I feel like in an event that's like 3 hours long, actually there is time to go, so this is what we're trying to evolve forwards from, rather than just talking about like, look at our projects.
It depends on how comfortable you are doing that, but also there are different ways of being able to bring that into the narrative, or like the stuff you want to tell them. So if that doesn't feel like the right way to do it to start with, it might be you set something up and then you say, I don't know what you'd start with, but then go into like, this is how it is now. Like you could even say like, has anyone had any experience of this? Like people phoning up, has anyone been pestered on the street? And you could kind of do it in a way that people can look around, see how many hands go up as to like, shit, everyone's been like accosted on the street by someone, or like the junk mail kind of thing. So you kind of get impact in different ways.
Is there not an opportunity? There was going to be story sharing. Is that? Yeah, story sharing workshop.
Yeah.
Within that, I think it could work. It would certainly grab people's attention. They'd shut up. Almost could feel like we could find a bucket and fill it with a bit of change and shake that really loud as well. Just to wake people up a little bit. It might be a nice way of transitioning from drinks and nibbles to everyone sitting down. Just like walk from the front door to the stage with a bucket, shaking it.
You could actually do it and not tell people, and see if people put anything in, and then you could, I don't know, say at the end or at some point like, oh, by the way, there wasn't any purpose to that. And like be really provocative with it, and then say like, thanks for your donations, like we'll put that behind the bar now.
Yeah, it's quite nice. There's part of me that feels like it's a bit obvious.
Yeah.
But maybe that's just because we're within it. But it is kind of pantomime-y. I don't know. Let me think about it a little bit more. But I think we could quite easily improvise something like that. I think it would be funny. I guess I just don't. Yeah.
I want to put everything that is mainstream charity fundraising into a frame. It's like I want people to, like, by putting that into a frame, it enables us to walk back and see the whole wall. By putting that behavior onto a stage, it feels like it invites us to take a step back and go, oh, maybe that's not the only way to fundraise. But yeah, after like having that idea and imagining that performance, I did want to follow it up with a real, like, okay, that was a pantomime. That was like, obviously it does literally happen, but it is also a playful sort of, it is like a caricature larger than life. And we're obviously not saying it's evil or that everyone even does it, you know, who's working in the third sector. The most important takeaway is like, isn't there an opportunity here for us to inject some creativity into how we support amazing organizations? And we're going to show you our promo video now. Just remember that this is not us stepping forward, like we're single-handedly going to be a silver bullet to, you know, transform fundraising for better. This is just an invitation for us to come together and collaboratively co-create a better way to support the projects and organizations we're inspired by. This requires all of us. This is all of us being the solution, not looking to us to provide the answer in the form of a product.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it could work.
All right, cool. Well, yeah, we can, let's
Maybe,
pick a time to get together and we can, just flesh out the detailed timings and rehearsals and stuff.
I think that would be good to do in the morning, because I think then like the closer we get to the thing, there'll be like more to do, and if there are more people coming in, like more people to designate tasks to and nerves and things, so it'd be good to do it and feel comfortable and like prepared as early on, so you can then if you want to carry on discussing later, if you both want to take, I don't know, however long before and just go off and, I don't know, practice or discuss further about how you want to do it, but like have the basics of it there, I'll feel very comfortable as early on as possible.
Yeah,
would be what I would think.
Yeah. It's like, I think for me, I like creativity is easy sort of when there's no time pressure for logistical stuff or less time pressure. And then there's more and more pressure to like do the actionable things. And then it sort of gets creative again. Like once you're actually sometimes in the moment and it's totally present, then it sort of kind of goes up and down and up. Okay. Should we pick a time then to regroup tomorrow? Like 10? 10:30?
That's good.
Which one? 10?
10 o'clock.
Okay. 10 a.m. I don't know what end time to put in there. I mean, it's just all day basically, isn't it?
Yeah.
Dignify. Made that happy startup. It's in the calendar. Nice. Sick. All right, sweet. Yeah, I guess we'll just work out some suggestions to Kyle and Lammy and Eva for things they could do, and Adam.
We got Kyle.
Hey?
Is Kyle around in the daytime then? Is Kyle around before the event?
Not sure. I've sent him a message asking. Don't think he's got back to me yet. And Eva is free from like 3-ish. She's not sure yet. She's getting an X-ray, and then she's with us. But yeah, I feel like it could very easily. It just takes energy, a lot of energy and focus just to work out what I want to do in each minute, kind of running up to organizing an event, like to kind of do that for somebody else as well, who's obviously generously like giving their time. And
it sounds like we've got quite a lot of people. Yeah. I guess when it comes to like setting up the room, it'll be quite good to have lots of people moving things around.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, and
I don't think there's actually like say we got a whole day. I don't think there's as much as we think, or as much as you guys think. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm just aware that that's what I always think, and then there's just always like dropped balls and things that are not as prepared as I hoped for in events. That's like the main number one thing I've learned from events is there's just always more things that are like, oh shit, yeah, I wish we'd thought about or planned that a bit better, or someone was leading that thing. Or
one thing I'm thinking of is like getting tech and things set up there. Is there someone else that you can delegate that to? Because I think that's probably where that'll be probably the time where you guys don't want to be thinking about that and you want to make sure that it all works. I definitely won't be able to be the person to do that, but if there's someone that you can give that to, otherwise I think that would be the thing that is like one of the most stressful things.
Yeah, I can check in with Kyle if he's happy to expand his live streaming role into general tech sound.
So you've got a PA system and you've got a projector and they've got a screen. They're the 3 bits of tech, no?
I double check with the screen. I'm not sure if Ben got back to me about whether we can use their screen without paying. I feel like it might have been a no, and they prefer us actually to bring the screen.
If it's a no, do we have a screen?
Gem's got a little screen. There might be walls there. I can look again in photos. Or
it's not going to be big plain walls. It's
one here.
Project onto the organ.
Do you have some? How much is it to use their screen?
Was it like 20?
I think it was 40 quid for their projector and screen. I don't know if we can like pay half to use their screen. Yeah,
that feels quite important.
I imagine their screen would be set up in the right place, like it would probably be on the stage.
Yeah. I can check. Ben, screen.
Did you
20? Yes. You can use our projector screen, but it requires some setup, and generally we charge for its use. If we don't charge, people damage stuff, guaranteed every time. So if you have a screen you can use, that would be preferable if you want to keep costs down. Sounds like at first it sounded like he was offering the screen, but then like if you want to keep costs down.
I think we pay for the screen. Like I think it's worth having a big screen. Is the projector, like, should we just pay for both? Is the projector we've got any good?
Well, I've just asked Lawrence if we can use the Happy Startup one, which is a full HD. Nice one, and he said, yeah.
Okay.
So how much was the screen there?
I think he's just offered, as far as I remember, he's just offered it at 40 quid for projector and screen.
So maybe counter offer 20 quid for just the screen and we'll pay any damages.
Yeah.
No jumping through it, yeah? No crazy
Yeah.
entrances.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Right. So yeah, I'll work out. I'll just lead that anyway.
Can I just loop back to what you were saying about busyness and, you know, I think like, if we have the expectation that there's going to be lots of drop balls and things that we didn't organise at the right time, then that's going to be the outcome. Expect it to go smoothly and well, and that we've got lots of team and lots of things handled. Then
my worry is that there will be too many people with like not very much to do. In that, I don't know how much there will be actually to do, and almost like there'll be people who want to help, but then will feel like they don't have much to do. Yeah, I don't know.
Well, that's hardly a problem. I mean,
yeah, I believe in both, to be honest. I just believe, like get stressed and you won't think clearly and you will drop balls. But also, I don't know, like change the future events. Our last event, like I think, assuming it will be simpler than it is also just a real shame because it's expensive and people come and then, there's just things that could have been more effective. So yeah, I just want to like, I don't want.
Okay, I'm gonna have the expectation that it's gonna go very smoothly and that we've actually got far less than we need to like worry about.
Yeah.
I think like bottom of the list of things to do if people don't find that they've got things to do is to actually just take posters to some key places around and actually just do promotion for the event.
That's good. Shall I make a quick flyer kind of thing?
Yeah, that'd be amazing. Flyer or poster. I would love. I don't really like the whole throwaway flyer thing. I think so I quite like the idea of having bigger, even A4 with like quite a big, dare I say it, border that has like a nice big cutout line around it that is a paperless leaflet, and you advertise it like that, and you get you hold it in someone's face and you say, take a photo of this. This is a paperless leaflet. And they're like, what? Okay.
Nice.
To take it. It's different. It shocks them. And they're like, oh yeah, no, it'll be really easy to take a photo on my phone. And then they might not look back at it, or they might. Same as a leaflet, but it doesn't waste paper.
You can also say, send it to your friends.
Exactly. Yeah. If they genuinely are interested in it to begin with, then they might share it as well, and they've instantly like literally expanded that one leaflet to many. So it kind of is marketing. I'm surprised no one does it, to be honest.
Nice.
All right. Cool. All right. Sweet. I'm gonna jump into these things then. I'm going to find these mics, sort of the projector and shit.
So yeah, it's like from my point of view, like seeing the list and priorities, like the microphone and PA and projector ones, and then on the day sorting out the schedule and stuff is fine. Like, if we did it tonight, then we'll forget by tomorrow.
Yeah. I think then there's a few milestones I think for me in terms of like peace of mind or just feeling prepared. I think is just kit, just knowing where all the kit is. We've already got a plan for it getting there, so that's cool. I just want to know where it all is and check the mics and stuff and just feel like, cool, this is all the kit we need. And then another milestone I think will be everyone having ideas for what everyone could be doing if they're happy to. That feels like a big milestone because coordinating with people and delegating is quite a lot of energy. And then just a detailed agenda, so we know like what we need to prep and like relaying out the room and just having things printed and knowing where they are and ready to hand out and stuff.
I'm quite good at delegating, Luke. If that feels like something that you voiced a few times today that it takes quite a lot of pressure and energy for you to delegate.
Mm.
Be happy to take that and delegate. Like I don't find it hard.
Cool, man. All right, great. Sweet. Yeah, that'd be sweet. If you keep Eva and Lammy busy, maybe that would be lush, and then I can work with Kyle.
Sure. If you can just to make a digital copy when people are available, I'll find out from Lammy.
Yeah.
When people are about and just their phone number, and then easy. And we're going to be around from 10 o'clock altogether anyway.
Come on. Nice. Sweet.
Yeah, it'll be easy.
Cool. Yumsies.
Yeah.
Let's get in.
I'd love to do some like feeling stuff as well. Just all together, sit down in the morning, just close our eyes and imagine what it's going to feel like to have a room full of people.
Like that.
Yeah. I'm down.
Manifesting.
Yeah.
Right. Ellie, you're staying here this evening, aren't you? Got washed all the bedding for you.
Thanks.
So it's like you're gonna have a sofa bed in this room.
What?
Nothing came out with the sound of your mouth.
Would you like to eat here?
Sounds good. Should I bring stuff? Should I cook? And thank you for having me today.
I'd have to. I mean, you could grab a few bits. I've got a few bits.
Shall we liaise about a shopping list?
It could. You might be worth doing it on the way.
Mm-hmm.
Depends what time you come in.
What's time now? Yeah. Also, I want to avoid the rain, so I might wait until it stops raining a little bit. Didn't bring anything.
It's not really. Yeah, it doesn't really matter what time you come. But yeah, maybe just grab some bits that you fancy eating on the way back.
What you got already? Sorry.
That's right.
I mean, enough meal, so you can always just grab some extra bits or whatever you fancy eating. Like we've got pasta and maybe some veg and stuff like.
Cool.
Yeah.
No
pressure.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's cool. All right.
I'll message you and in what kind of time.
I'm gonna do some website stuff.
Cool. All right. See you in a bit.
Nice one, bro. Love.
Ciao.
Ciao.
Bye.